Well, good morning from Dar es Salaam. I am on my way to the Kariakoo Market. It is about noon right now, so my best attempts to wake up at 6 o'clock failed. I was extremely tired after the few days on the Tazara Railway. I was told that there's a very good likelihood that this camera will be stolen while I'm there, so I'm going to be holding it fast to my chest as tight as possible, and hopefully everything will be okay. My Uber has just arrived. Let's head to the market. Kariakoo Market in Dar es Salaam. So far so good. Let's head inside and see what they have. Pretty much everything here. Basketry over here on this side. A mishmash of everything. Tons of assorted wood products, everything from combs to spoons, containers, massive paddles by the looks of it, baskets, even canes, other wood handicrafts here. It's very much a functional market. I haven't found the fruit and vegetable section yet, or the meat section. Just mostly goods here, so got a lot of equipment. Many parts just seem pretty deserted. Sewing machines. Some of the most impressive items I've seen were the machetes downstairs. It's a little bit apprehensive to film those though. Gas generators. Looks like seeds and farming equipment. Not a ton of tourists though. Getting a lot of interesting glares around here. Quite an impressive space though. There's lots going on here. I've heard that the meat and vegetable market is outside, so that's where I'm headed next. So it's quite the bustling place. Pretty much every usable square foot is being used for selling a variety of items. So you can see a lot of activity here on the streets behind me. Just gonna walk through a different section of the market and check it out. Massive avocados the size of, well, bigger than a grapefruit. I was told by the taxi driver, though, that this is one place where you do not necessarily want to rely on being picked up by a cab because it is so chaotic that they often just refuse the call. Looks like it's evening out over here, though. I'm getting into a bit of a quieter area of the market ahead of me. The anchovies, plantains, a lot of spices. I could see how pickpocketing would be an issue in the tighter corners, but I have no need to walk through such confined spaces, so I'm not necessarily believing the hype about how dangerous it can be here. Fruit here at the market. There is a bicycle full of coconut. Sugar cane stand over here selling freshly chopped sugar cane for snacking. Well, I was able to track down the sugarcane juice, but the cleanliness standards left a little bit to be desired. Heading out of the market now, it's a bit chaotic. I think I've seen everything I want to see, apart from the meat market. But again, malaria and other diseases are a real threat, so I'm not going to necessarily get too creative here. We're heading down to the ferry terminal here to catch the ferry to Zanzibar. Chaotic mess here, lots of touts trying to get your business, trying to get you to buy a ticket from them, misdirecting you and so forth. So really chaotic. Alright, that was very chaotic to avoid the people that are constantly harassing you to be your luggage carrier and ticket seller, whatever else. I did get the ticket in hand and we're off now to Zanzibar Island.
And the entire crew on board, we would like to welcome you on board Kilimanjaro 4 from Dar es Salaam to Zanzibar. And this is today, we learn to have small wave tassels along the way. Whenever the server takes you, can be sure, or company crew, ensure your safety and over the breast surface if you need to feel at home. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy Kilimanjaro Fast Ferry. Thank you.
So I made it on board the fast ferry to Zanzibar. It should be about an hour and a half to a 2-hour trip across the channel. Looks like we'll be in at about 5:45 p.m. if I heard the announcement correctly. This was a bit of a last-minute decision on my part. I was looking up schedules online at about 3:40 p.m. Realized that the last boat was at 4 p.m. today, and I raced down in an Uber to get down to the port with minutes to spare to buy that ticket and get on board. So safe on board now. I've splurged on VIP class, which gives you access to a snack cart. Much less chaotic. There's a lot more room in here. It's basically empty. In economy class, there are people strewn throughout the aisles, luggage pretty much everywhere you can step. So this is definitely a step up in terms of comfort. Very plush seats, comfortable. Boarding process was simple, and it does feel like you are a bit of a VIP, if that makes sense. This is what they give you in terms of beverages, and then I guess there's some cake coming my way at some point soon. Thank you. Yeah, it's quite windy.
Yes.
This is economy class.
145 plus capacity, one for 4 packs.
Oh, okay, 144.
Yeah, this
very good.
in this section.
In this section, okay. I thought it would be more crowded. It's okay.
Yeah, because
Nice, yeah. Not bad. This is business class. So they have a pay per use.
Yeah, this they just kiosk that's selling.
Selling.
Yeah, this is Salim.
Not included. Yeah.
Salim. This is Salim.
Ah, selling.
Say hi to Salim.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Oh, very good. Just taking a tour of the ship.
All right. Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Luggage area.
Oh, luggage area. Okay. Very good. We're on the back deck right now. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Okay. It's the back of the ship.
This side.
Ah. Oh my goodness, that is windy. Losing my balance here.
This upper deck.
Upper deck, yeah?
Yeah. Then up sun deck upstairs.
Oh, okay. It's quite busy though, eh?
Yes.
It's quite crowded. I'm not sure what class of service this is up here, but some great views. Slightly see the land there to the left still, but we are pretty much in the ocean now at this point. Did I lose my gear?
Yeah, your camera.
Yeah. My microphone is going to fly away. Down again. Lose my balance, huh? Looks like he's bringing a sick bag to somebody. The waves are definitely picking up. This is the VIP cabin right here. My seats are right over there. All right, well, that's a tour of the ship as much as we were allowed to see. So nice service on board here. So that was a nice tour of the ship. Totally unnecessary. Guys were really nice. The camera tends to attract the extra attention, so I think they like to be advertised a bit. There's a lot of windy parts. I'm glad I'm not outside in a day like today. There's a lot of waves, but it's just humid outside. So inside it's nice and air conditioned, and you're able to just relax and enjoy this crossing. There is some sick bags being thrown around. I'm fine, but if you are seasick, I'm sure that this would give you a run for your money at least. We are approaching the coast of Zanzibar. You can see some sort of settlement out there. Downtown Zanzibar.